welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, hello, my name is Monica and I post videos on money, travel, and lifestyle. And if you are new to this channel, be sure to subscribe down below to the channel. Join this community of people who are learning about the stimulus checks. Also, like this video. It really helps my channel out so much. Hulk smash the like button, and of course turn on your post notifications so you never miss any of my stimulus check updates or any of my uploads. So without further ado, let's get into your second stimulus check update for today, May 6th. There is just so much going on. Now let's start with the Emergency Money for the People Act. If you have not already signed the petition, it's the first link in my description. Once again, sign the Emergency Money for the People Act petition. It's at whitehouse.gov, first link in my description. If you want to see that $2,000 monthly stimulus check happening, you need to let Congress know. So sign the petition. Now, SSI people can expect more payments in mid-May. Once again, SSI people can expect more stimulus payments in mid-May. I actually already posted a video about SSI people when they first started really getting a bunch of those checks, and a lot of you commented that you were SSI and that you received your benefits, or that you were VA and you received your benefits, which is great news. More checks, you should be seeing them around mid-May. Now, administration officials, including the Congressional Budget Office, are projecting that the recession will be so severe that it could take years for our economy to fully recover, even if growth returns this year and we start reopening. That means continued government support to people and businesses would become a necessity. Now, administration officials are divided on what they should do and how much they should spend. And this is why you should go to the link in my description and sign the petition for the Emergency Money for the People Act. We need this $2,000 to keep us afloat. Now, I know Congress is doing nominations and they're having all these discussions about a lot of different things, but while all of this is happening, people are in limbo. They don't have money for food or basic necessities. So we need Congress to know and the president to know that this $2,000 monthly stimulus check is a necessity. The Trump administration is strongly considering different types of tax cut proposals for businesses and investors in the next stimulus bill. He wants to shift from government spending programs to support the economy towards measures that aim to reinvigorate growth. Now, according to officials, the list of ideas includes a reduction in the capital gains tax rate and measures that would allow companies to deduct the full cost of any investments they make now or in the future. President Trump's top two priorities for the next rescue package include the suspension of payroll taxes for workers and an expanded deduction for corporate spending on meals and entertainment. Now, what does that have to do with the people? Corporate spending on meals and entertainment? So it does look like the administration is moving more towards businesses. No more spending! No more spending has really been what most protesters and some Republicans are saying. Now, Stephen Moore, who is an informal advisor to Mr. Trump and is also the president of the Committee to Unleash Prosperity, which has really pushed governors and other officials to ease restrictions on restaurants, he has said, "We've done the spending. It didn't work, and now we need to try something else." There's going to be a civil war in Congress over this. Now, on the one hand, we have Mitch McConnell, who has been gunning for protection for small businesses from liabilities. So Republicans are super in favor of supporting small businesses, as we could see in the previous stimulus package that was passed. So Republicans are really in favor of protecting and supporting small businesses. There have been many lobbyists in Washington who are fighting for small businesses. They're making sure small businesses are protected while reopening from any lawsuits, and they're calling it legal liability limits. Now, the only issue with all of these small businesses getting more money and reopening is that now they are susceptible to more lawsuits. It's very easy for me to go into somebody's small business in New York State. Well, let me not use New York as an example, but for example, Arizona or something. You go into the store, you pick up whatever you need, all of a sudden a cashier sneezes on you, or another customer sneezes on you, and you get the virus and you die, or something bad happens. Now you're able to sue that small business and they're back to square one. Now, by the time they're able to successfully reopen the country and get things moving, people will be so far behind the 8 ball. They need to give monthly payments to Americans while we figure out the safest and most efficient way to restart our economy and reopen our country. They shouldn't be worrying about expanding deductions for corporate spending on meals and entertainment while people are home unemployed without food and unable to pay their bills. Now, the administration is trying to balance helping businesses and individuals get through this recession while hoping that the gradual lifting of state restrictions on different activities around the state will begin to restart growth and move the discussion in Congress away from additional spending programs and more towards incentives for investing. And my last thing to let you all know is for those who have an installment agreement with the IRS in terms of paying back taxes. Those who have installment agreements, you can have them suspended. Now, for those who have installment agreements, you can have them suspended. Now, just know you will get your stimulus check whether you owe back taxes or not. The IRS People First initiative gives you the option to suspend installment agreement payments due through July 15th. And for taxpayers who are under an existing installment agreement, payments due between April 1st and July 15th are suspended. Now, by law, interest will still continue to accrue on any unpaid balances, but at least you have the assurance of knowing that you don't have to pay your back taxes right this second. Now, if you have a regular installment agreement, you can choose to simply not make payments through July 15th. There is no need to inform the IRS. If you have direct debit installment agreements where payments are automatically taken from a designated bank account, you should contact your bank directly and ask them to temporarily stop deductions. So that is it. That is your stimulus update for today, Wednesday, May 6th. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below what you think on everything that's happening. Of course, sign the petition, sign the petition, sign the petition, sign the Emergency Money for the People's Act so that we can get this $2,000 a month stimulus check seen by Congress and by those who can make a difference. And I will catch you all in your next stimulus update. Be safe, guys. Bye.